What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with a brand new series. We're going to try this out, see how it goes. It's called Game Plan. I almost called the series How Would You Hit That? But I just knew you guys would take that to a bad place, so I had to restrain and just name it Game Plan. Going to be looking at bases during prep day and simply talking about what I think is the probably best way to hit that base, to exploit it the best you can. Probably will invite some people on the show to talk about this, just to get another set of eyeballs on it. I tend to look at things through a hogger's perspective, so maybe get some people that are more Laloon people, or maybe even Valk guys that do Valk attacks, and talk with them about it and see what their opinion is and see how they differ. But it should be a fun experiment. Hopefully you guys like the video. Let me know in the comments if you like it. If you don't, I don't want to bring you guys content you don't enjoy or that doesn't help you. So let me know down there. And another good practice will probably be that I've heard people doing this during the live attacks. It's just to pause the video. When I pull up a base, pause it, think about how you would hit it, and then see if it differs from the way I would or not. We're just going to go through a few bases. These guys don't have the most upgraded bases, but try to just ignore that. We're talking just about the base design, what's there. It could be maxed out. It could be all lava walls. It would be the same attack strategy. So try to focus on that on these videos. This base, to me, we've seen this one recently, and I think it would even had the attack in one of the recap videos. I think this base could be Lalooned. I think you could do it several different ways. You could go Laloon it, come in with a few golems from the bottom here, and once you get in this area with your queen with a jump spell, she's going to take out the two air defenses, I think, pretty quickly. So I think it could be done that way. But the way it was done in the recap is the way I would do it. I think this base is too easy to hog not to do it. You've got double bombs here, and you've got quad Teslas in the core. Really pretty simple. You send a group of hogs, you take out this defense. From there, they'll go either here or they'll trigger that bomb, and you might have to send one more to trigger the second bomb. But you're going to get both bomb set triggers. You'll start the CC lure. You might have to drop a troop or two right here maybe just to get the rest of the lure, but pretty easy CC lure. You drag them down here. You drop your kill squad, normal stuff. You come in with your golem and your king and queen. You take out the defensive queen, and then you send your hogs in. Now, the way the attacker did it, he sent most of his hogs in right here. A few hogs from there just to take that out, and then they'll go trigger that bomb just as a sacrificial, 4 hogs or so there. That's pretty simple, guys. But another way you could do that on the hogs here is just come in from this angle. They're going to trigger them one at a time. You pre-heal. Lots of ways you can do it, but come in at the right angle to where your hogs don't get wiped out to the second double set, and they're going to work their way through the base. Especially on a base like this with low-level walls, I don't even think you would need a jump spell. A few wall breakers for the bottom there, and then work your way up with the... Oops, sorry about that. I lost my connection on my mouse. Work your way up with the heroes, and they're going to take out the queen. So that's how I would do it. Let's clear all this out of the way, and we'll move on to another one and check it out. All right, number 13 here. This one, to me, screamed go low wee or go low wipe. Such an easy base because you can send your golems. One of them's going to go this way. One's going to go this way. Your heroes can go right up the middle. You drop a nice jump spell there. Once your funnel's created, everything's going in. You bring a nice rage and a heal for the core and for the CC troops. You got witches, wizards, backing everything up. Once these air defenses are taken out, obviously you're going to come in with your balloons on whatever's left on the backside. Bases like this, that's honestly, it's an antiquated attack. You could Laloon this. If you knew where the giant bombs were, you could path your hogs and hog it. But it doesn't get much better for go low wipe or go low wee. So, people that, especially that like that attack, that enjoy it, this is an awesome base for it. Also an awesome base for a Valk attack. You're going to get a lot of those overlapping. If it's good for go low wee, go low wipe, it's good for Valks. You do the same thing. You send some golems, wizards, witches. You create this massive funnel right here. You drop a nice jump spell, and you send your redheads right into the core. You heal, you rage, and GG. They're going to wipe out that core so quickly, and then you throw a few hogs or back-end loons or whatever just to clean up. So several ways you can do this base. Not a good base design, but you're going to run into stuff like that. People like doing these spread bases. They think it's hard to lure, and it makes it a difficult base. So I would definitely either go low or Valk that one. All right, let's look at one more, and then we'll keep this one pretty short. This is a tester, see if you guys like it and want to see more of this. This base is probably a Laloon base in my opinion, just because of what we talked about in the how to, maybe even a Penta. You know, if you've got Lava Hounds going to these two air defenses, all of this minus that Wizard Tower is going to be targeting them. All of that's going to be targeting them. Your balloons are going to be able to move their way right in, and nothing's too far away. There's not a lot of travel time for your balloons here. You know, the defenses are right there close to the air defenses, so they're going to go straight in. I think they're going to have plenty of juice left over. Obviously, you drop the 3 Laloons on this, or Lava Hounds on this side, have a nice rage for them there, help them take out that queen, and then a rage over here to help take out the CC troops if you went Penta. You could also do it and take out probably, you could do with a Go Laloon or just a single Golem Laloon, attack a quad Laloon, come in from, you know, just an angle like this, have a jump spell, take the queen out, take the air defense out, a few towers, get a wizard tower with it. Probably all of that would go down with just the price of 1 golem. So you could also do it that way. But, you know, several ways you could take some of these bases. But those are probably my top picks for it. Let me know if your picks were pretty much the same. Let me know if you want to see more of this type of video with other guests, different ideas bouncing off of each other. Hope you liked it. Till next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.